make a quick CBD balm from CBD isolate. It's 99% pure CBD powder. So I'm gonna use 1 gram of this, so 1,000 milligrams of CBD, and 60 grams, or roughly a third of a cup of coconut oil, about 3/4 coconut oil, and a quarter cocoa butter. I'm just using like cocoa butter there. So what I'm gonna do is put this in the Pyrex cup here and melt it on a like a candle warmer or a coffee warmer, and then we're gonna heat it up pretty good, and then put in 1 gram of CBD isolate. I kind of like got like a little dollop on my finger. If you were to like rub that on, and that weighs about 1 gram. So that'll be 16.6 milligrams right there. So I have the warmer on. We're gonna let this melt, turn to liquid, and we'll add in 1 gram of the CBD isolate and just mix it up. And then pour it in like a little mason jar or something. Okay, so I'm going to use a milligram scale. You could just use a precise scale that measures to the 100th and just get 1.00. I mean, it's CBD, it's very safe. You don't really have to be super accurate with it. But let's see here. We're gonna measure out 1 gram. And this will be accurate to the 1,000th of a gram, so it's pretty good. That's 0.1. 0.44. 0.65. So that's like 909 milligrams right there. 1.1. 1.006. That's super close. We'll do that. Let's see. Could we get it to any closer? Bam! Whoa, 1,000. All right. So that's 1,000 milligrams. And we're going to put that right in the melted coconut oil when it does melt, and mix it up, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so I got it all melted. This hot plate doesn't really get that hot, so I put it in the microwave for a couple seconds. You don't have to, like, this was an experiment to use this stuff. It took a little longer to melt. You could use beeswax, different other types of oils. You could do straight coconut oil. It doesn't really matter, whatever you want. This beeswax and stuff like this will kind of thicken it up a little bit when it cools down, but if you like coconut oil. And you could also add some essential oils, so this is like a de-stress blend. I have some lavender I was thinking about using, but I'm gonna put in like 2 drops of this, kind of get it smelling decent. You don't have to do this either, but come on now. 1, that was 1, 2, we'll do 3. 3. Maybe 4. Dude, this dropper sucks. 5. All right. Smells pretty good. And now we're gonna add the CBD, 1 gram. And there's gonna be kind of a little, so you might want to compensate for that, for the stuff that sticks. Maybe do a little over 1 gram. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You could have a couple 100 milligrams of CBD a day and it's totally safe. So 16 milligrams per gram of this is really, it's gonna be, you know, a good starting dose, I guess. And so we're gonna let that dissolve in the oil, and I'll get the rest of that, and then we're gonna pour it into the mason jar. Okay, we got this all melted. The CBD has dissolved, and it's nice and hot. And we're gonna pour it into one of these little mason jars. And then it'll cool down, and you could use it as a balm, a salve. Hey, I mean, you could kind of probably even eat this. I know there's a little of that cocoa butter in there. Yeah, maybe not eat it. If it was pure coconut oil, you could. But there's some other stuff in that cocoa butter formula that I probably wouldn't eat. So there we go. We got roughly 60 grams with 1,000 milligrams of CBD. You could do stronger if you want, you could do less. It just kind of all depends on where you want to start. If you're like new to it, I would probably just do this. So like one nice dollop with your finger will be about a gram, and then that'll be about 16.6 milligrams.